Esteemed leaders, welcome to the Grove. Your attendance at this critical summit is appreciated. We are here at the behest of the honored group you see before you. I'm told you're all familiar with one another, so I won't make introductions. I will, however, let their spokesperson give us a summary. So, without further ado, please begin.
Greetings. Thank you for coming. It says much about your leadership that you did. We've all been hearing about Morjamov's awakening and the damage the Elder Dragon has already wrought. In the time that this dragon has been awake, it has been sending out vines as far as the Iron's March. Soon Teria will be nothing more than a giant briar patch. These vines are malicious. Fort Sama has been destroyed. Fort Concordia as well. Their defenses could not keep out an enemy that rises from beneath, shaking the very foundation of their walls and towers. We can't know where it will attack until it does. No one is safe. Our families, our people, our trade routes. Most recently, our waypoints were threatened. They may be again someday. This is why I stand before you and ask that you, the most powerful leaders of Teria, link arms and armies and work together to keep one and all safe and secure. It's up to us. There is no one else. We must unite. We are all Terians. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for that information. Esteemed leaders, what are your thoughts?
Mordramoth. Its attacks have been far-reaching but unfocused. Meanwhile, Ascalonian ghosts continue to harass us.
If the Ascalonian ghosts aren't reason enough, we have an army of Flame Legion constantly nipping at our heels, just waiting for us to leave the Black Citadel unprotected so they can invade. And when Mordramov has destroyed your citadel, what then? That will happen over my dead body. How can you even suggest such a thing? It already destroyed 2 forts. A friend lost her sister in one of those. You should visit us in our territory one day so you can see how the Flame Legion and Ascalonian ghosts kill our loved ones. Then perhaps you will understand why we can spare no one. Don't you have hope now that you can deal with those ghosts? Yes, I suppose I do. And that does allow me to relax one eye, but only one. You were instrumental in that experiment, and though it wasn't completely successful, I do believe we will be one day. I truly believe that Mordramov is the greatest threat here right now. They're plants, creatures. How hard can they be to fight? One good flamethrower and, with all due respect, those 2 forts were defended by Vigil and Seraph. They were unprepared, taken by surprise. In the future, everyone will be more alert and ready. I saw with my own 2 eyes how these places were torn asunder. I heard it was bad. Okay, I respect you, and that alone is the reason I'm agreeing to explore this. I make no commitments, but I'll participate in the discussion. Thank you, Imperator.
Holbrecht has its hands full with Jormak and the Sons of Svanir. You want us to leave our homesteads to their mercy and go after Mordramoth?
I remember the day Jormak awoke and began spewing cold hatred upon my people. I've lost friends, families, and every single day it's a struggle to keep from losing more. Mordramov doesn't care that you're too busy to fight back. It's coming. Mordramov is not yet as close as the Sons of Svanir. They press in around our homesteads. That is more important. If you wait until Mordramov attacks to react, it will be too late. I do not command an army. My people make up their own minds and follow their own legends. Then make them aware, join the discussion, and relay what you hear. That is something I can do. The hunters choose their own prey, but I can make sure they know what's coming. I know many who would leap at a chance to fight a dragon. That's all I ask.
I have Wolfborn and hunters who are eager to face the prey of a lifetime. They'll come.
Why isn't the Pact handling this? Are they mired in ore?
Aren't you being a bit alarmist? What does Traherne have to say? I want to know what he and the Pact are doing about all this. It's their job after all. You've seen for yourself what the Mordrum can do, Counselor. And if I may interrupt, this pack commander has far more knowledge about Mordremoth than I do. I am here to learn, to listen, and to consider, as you all should. The pack is not all powerful. I'm sure the pack will do all they can, but they won't be enough. Won't be enough? Why not? You took down Zaitan. What's so different about this one? Just do it again. We lost many in that fight. The Order's numbers are reduced. Well, that's your responsibility. Many of those lost were Asuras. All the more reason not to cut yourself off from the rest of us. We have ample protection. Are you saying we should put ourselves on the line to protect all of you? We are safe in Radom soon. Are you? Like you were safe underground? Point well made, though it galls me to admit it. If we hadn't come to the surface, Mortis and his destroyers would have annihilated my people. Then you see the wisdom in joining forces with others who also want safety. For now, we will continue to study the situation and participate in discussions with the other races for now. Thank you, Counselor.
Much as I am loath to admit it, Ratasum has evidence of Mordremoth's insidious invasion. Its tendrils prey on the magic that powers our waypoints and gates.
I don't doubt that Mordremoth is a great threat to Tyria, but the safety of my people must be my foremost priority.
We are brave and strong, but we are few. For so long we've been at war. Centaurs run right up to our doorstep. Every week I send letters of condolence to families who have lost loved ones. Your situation is no different than any other. Perhaps that's true. We all have a responsibility to protect our people and see them prosper. But I'm not ashamed to admit that I see how this will work. What are you asking of us? All I'm asking is that you talk to one another. Talk? How will that help? I can barely get a ceasefire with the Char, and you want us to coordinate our efforts against the dragons? This is a chance to solidify relations with the Char over a common enemy. You make a good point. Still, I cannot promise today that we will march into battle with you. If you join the discussion, you'll find the best way to contribute. I do have strategists and researchers that aren't needed to fight centaurs. I can form them into a team and ask the best way to proceed against Mordremoth. The entire world is in danger. We all have a role to play. Yes, I believe I see. You have opened my eyes to the breadth and depth of this threat. It's not another kingdom that is in danger. It's our kingdoms, our peoples. Magic is the lifeblood of Tyria. Without it, I hate to think. I will explore how my people can support the effort. You have my word. And I don't have all the answers, but we'll find it if we work together.
I will dedicate a special force to dealing with this new threat. If there is no Tyria, there is no Divinity's Reach.
You have all given me hope for Tyria. It seems we...
Let's go!
What's going on? What's going on, Play Dead?
Defend yourself.
Hey guys, we've got uninvited company.
I am dead.
Up here, too.
Alright.